With the advent of social media marketing, there is a new buzz for the last few years. Influencer marketing. क्या है influencer marketing? What are the merits and demerits? What should we be careful of when we are planning influencer marketing? In this video, we find out about all this and more. Hi, I'm Abhishek Jhingan, and on this channel, we discuss various aspects about business and marketing strategy and learn how to create bigger brands and create even more successful businesses. So what is influencer marketing really? Influencer marketing means collaborating with influential people on social media to promote your products, services, or even ideas. Typically, an influencer has a group of followers who look up to him or her. This is because they have expertise in a field and they are known and trusted in that field for any ideas, advice, suggestions. These can be social media influencers, bloggers, vloggers, etc. Influencers are often categorized as micro influencers or macro influencers as per the number of followers that they have. Generally, they say micro influencers are those who have a following of maybe 1,000 to 1 lakh number. A macro influencer, on the other hand, can have from 1 lakh to 10 lakhs number of followers. This can vary. There are terms like nano influencers and mega influencers as well. But the main thing we have to understand is influencers are categorized as per the number of followers that they have. What else about influencer marketing? Why does it work and what is it? Simply put, अगर कोई influencer है जिसे मैं trust करता हूँ in a particular area, I will follow that person, like we mentioned, for understanding more about that business area, or it could also be some area related to society. I will follow that person, and over a period of time I'll develop trust. So tomorrow, if a brand or a company collaborates with that influencer who I follow, and on that basis the influencer asks me to consider using a product, I will have an inclination to consider that product. I may or may not use it, but I will consider that product because a person that I trust has recommended it. This is the broad aspect of influencer marketing. अब इसमें आप पूछोगे कि पेमेंट कैसे होता है. There are various ways in which an influencer is paid, but two stand out. One is for just providing awareness. It could be through a video, it could be on the influencer's channel or their blog or whatever piece of social media that they own. For providing that awareness about a brand or a company, they are paid a flat fee. The other is that the influencer is paid every time the brand or the company gets a sale. So the influencer is paid a percentage of the sale. This flat and percentage are the two main ways in which an influencer is paid. अब इसके कुछ examples देखते हैं. Supposing there is a person who have been following on, say, YouTube for advice on stock markets, equity analysis, how you look at company and evaluate how they are as stocks and should you buy them or not. Over a period of time, I start to trust this person. Now, if this person recommends a course on, say, equity analysis, and I trust that this person is good and knows his or her stuff, I might consider buying this course. This is a good example of influencer marketing. एक पर्सन है जो मैं ट्रस्ट करता हूं एक एरिया में, he or she collaborates with a brand or a company for a product or service. They promote it on their website or their channel, and they influence me to consider buying that product or consider engaging with that service. This is a simple example of influencer marketing. Now let's look at another example. Suppose Mumbai के एक suburb में there is a new clotheswear brand for casual clothes which launches its products through one shop that they have opened. What they do is they go to 5 young girls from the age of 18 to 22. They give them 5 new designer t-shirts और उनको बोलते हैं कि आप अपने Instagram चैनल पे इस पे fun filled post डालो. You can show yourself wearing that picture, and they know, they have done the analysis that each of these girls have followers of 1,000 plus. So the girls put up these nice posts in a fun, informal manner. What happens? In a very low cost way, by just giving out some t-shirts, the company or the brand gets exposure. It is something fun for the influencers to do as well. So this is a low cost way of actually using influencer marketing to promote your new brand. आप इस example में notice कीजिए, the influencers, the 5 young ladies, don't have deep subject matter knowledge, but they have a following and it is of the relevant audience. They do have a circle of influence, and that is good enough. Now, where does influencer marketing fit into the marketing strategy structure? Influencer marketing fits into the part where you have marketing promotions, where you are talking about your brand. If it is well thought of, you have proper goals and KPIs, it can have a very positive impact. What are the goals like? The goal could be brand awareness, getting more visibility for a new brand or increasing awareness of an existing brand. In this case, what would be the KPI? इसमें performance indicator या KPI होगा reach, impressions and social media mentions. Another goal could be to boost sales. In this case, it is relatively simple. You look at कि कितना sales impact था during the period of this campaign. It's a simple KPI, little bit difficult to measure as we've discussed in our marketing ROI, but very clearly you have a goal and a relevant KPI. Third thing could be to build engagement. Influencer campaigns can really help to build engagement. In this case, if your goal is building engagement, the KPIs could be likes, comments, shares. In this case, also have to be cognizant of the fact कि आपको जो भी responses आए उसको आपको reply करना है so that the engagement carries on, that there's a positive impact for your brand. There are some important facets of influencer marketing that we should be aware of. First of all, fit. The brand or company must know its target audience well. What are the demographics? What are the likes and dislikes? Then they have to see that the target audience or the followers of the influencer, is it similar to their target audience? They must also look at the platforms that their target audience want, and is it the same? Does all this match between the brand as well as the influencer and his or her followers? After the fit, the second important point is the influencer himself. Does the influencer fit with the values of the brand? Also, the followers जो हैं influencer के, not only do we have to see the number of followers that the influencer has, but we've also got to see कि influencer कितना engage कर सकता है अपने audience से, क्योंकि we don't want an influencer who has just numbers but cannot engage the audience. The third facet that we have to take care about is that the content has to be apt. The content that the influencer uses and which is created generally by the brand or the company should be in the tone of the brand itself. Like we looked at the young person's t-shirts. So the way that entire campaign looked and sounded would have been very youthful, fresh, filled with dynamism, compared to the stock market course that we talked about, which should be more serious, analytical in look, feel and tone. So content has to be a good fit to the brand. The fourth facet is analytics. The analytics, the KPI should match the goal, and we've already talked about this. In summary, influencer marketing can have a profoundly positive impact for your brand, but it's not standalone. It's based on sound strategy that we've discussed. There are goals and KPIs that you have to set, and there are certain do's and don'ts that we've discussed. Above all, like all aspects of marketing, it should deliver messages in a way that they resonate positively with the target audience that you have in mind. कैसे लगा आपको ये वीडियो? Do you also have examples of influencer marketing? Please do put down in the comments below. Also, please do like and share this video and do subscribe this channel.